With the ButtKicker Gamer2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're gonna lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you.
Welcome, race fans, here tonight as we get ready to take on Indianapolis. Yeah, okay, way different track. Daytona International Speedway here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. Area 51, their Super Speedway series here every Sunday night as they run Daytona, and then next week we'll be at Talladega, but tonight they're going to be taking on the good old Daytona out here as we all know, the iconic racetrack here at Daytona. It's a fun track to race, and it's fun drafting, and it can be very tricky sometimes. But I also want to thank everybody out there on the Facebook side. Thank you for tuning in here at Freaky Fast here tonight, and the YouTube side. Don't forget to hit that like, follow, and share button. It helps us grow, it helps the leagues grow, and it helps everybody grow, and we all get to be a nice, strong community. But well, I got a good old buddy Zach Hall up here in the booth with me here tonight. How you doing, Zach?
Doing good, Robert. Excited to be up here in the booth with you.
That's right. Well, we're going to get ready to get freaky Daytona nuts. Crazy nuts. Nuts,
That's
crazy,
right.
freaky.
That's right, everybody. Got our Sunday Super Speedway action on, some hardcore racing about to be going down here tonight at the Daytona High Banks with Area 51 sim racing.
That's right, and yeah, thanks for Dick Turner. Dick Turner out on Facebook. There, Zach said he loves the game, and Thomas said he can't wait for the new damage model there for the oval cars, which I guess is coming out next week.
Yeah,
is that when it is? Next week, right?
I believe so.
I believe so. I think it's the first week of March, or maybe the second week of March.
It's usually the first. Yeah, usually that build comes out around the first week of March. So
yeah,
right now, but don't see it for some reason. But yeah, it's very interesting stuff coming. The Canyon cars is first what they're coming with, so it'll be very interesting to see how that damage model affects racing. As such, so
I can't wait to see a hood flop up on somebody's windshield. That's what I want to see. In-car view, man, saying, "Look at him go around. He can't even see where he's going." You know my inside joke on that's going to be Ace Ventura: hang your head out the window and drive.
Definitely. You gotta
But
hang your head out the window.
all right, man, that's right. So, but well, we are here at Daytona, and gonna get ready to run 75 laps here tonight with these guys, and it should be a good action-packed race, I believe.
Oh yeah.
We all know what Daytona can bring on, so
It definitely can bring out the best and bring out the worst in racing too.
Mhm.
You know, this track has its good days and its bad days, and these guys are gonna come out here and try to put on a show for us tonight at Area 51 as they always do, and I'm excited. These cup cars are really, really wild to race in, man. Around this track, it's a handful, really. It's not as easy as it used to be. It's just weird driving now.
yeah, it has to me, it's so weird to drive is because the way, you know, when you get behind somebody, you literally can't see in front of you. Like, you don't know what's going. You're just riding behind somebody and following him, and whatever he does, you're gonna do. You're gonna react to that, and hopefully it's not an accident or, you know, whatever's going on, or he's, you know, it's tough, you know, being the second car in line and back through. So, but hey, Bonnie, thanks for the like on the video. I much appreciate it. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Giving a wave there for Johnny. We're packing house here tonight, buddy. Woohoo! We're gonna get freaky crazy. All right, yeah, get me started, right?
It's early in the race. We'll get there. It's the Richter. You know, we're on a 1 right now on the Richter scale. When we get to a 10, I want you to be really freaking crazy. All right?
You sure about that?
Nah, never mind. I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I mean, you really want me to? I mean, I got no problem with that, man. I mean, I can do that, but I'm sure the audience would be like, that guy's freaking crazy. Man. Well, we're gonna soon get ready for qualifying here, so within 6 minutes here, 5 minutes yet, these guys got to go for the warm-up here, so we will head over here and we'll do our quick sponsors here tonight. Yep, we're gonna throw up there the ButtKicker. Feel what you've been missing, and I say it all the time, trust me, you'll get one and you'll know what you're missing.
It'll quickly tell you.
I'm telling you, I say it again, you heard the same thing out of my mouth, Zach. Putting here an iRacing and having it underneath you, when you get off the gas and on the gas, you literally can feel the motor. Like, I don't know. It's one of them feelings where it's like, you know how hard you're pushing on the gas, and it just makes you feel more like you're in the car.
It definitely.
It really
you
does.
You can feel the actual engine's vibrations.
Yeah, oh yeah, big time. I mean, you got to adjust your because it comes with an amplifier, so you can adjust it. You could really have it cranked up, which I did, and I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, that's not gonna work.
We're gonna vibrate the house down. There's an earthquake.
Well, more or less. My wife was where the computer and broadcast room is, right underneath me is the kitchen, and she was cooking, and she came up and told me to turn it down. I was like, oh,
very true.
I was like, sorry, it's just you know, it feels. I don't know. It just feels weird. That's basically all I can explain. But all right, well, go right ahead there, Zach, and let everybody know about our promo code and about ButtKicker, the ButtKicker.
Oh yeah, the ButtKicker. Yes, especially. You know, Robert, what people have been missing is every game deserves a truly immersive experience. The ButtKicker Gamer2 lets you feel every detail, from the subtle footsteps to the rumble of a V10 powered race car, from ambient environmental effects to the power of a nearby explosion. By moving a physical mass instead of only air like a traditional speaker, the Gamer2 provides instant, accurate, powerful bass response, and it's all perfectly synced with every game with no additional software required. And remember, you can go to thebuttkicker.com and use FreakyFast20 to get 20% off on all their products at thebuttkicker.com, and remember, freaky with 2 E's. So definitely go check out them and see what you've been missing.
Oh, amen on that, amen on that. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to our subscriber there on YouTube. Thanks, Dude Joel, for subscribing. We got somebody pulling for Johnny, the 117, which is the owner of a league that we will be broadcasting a race JWR Inside Lines coming up here in March at Homestead. So stay tuned for all that information and everything. And we'll get that all put out there. And all right, well, that's the butt kicker. So let's give a shout out here to Dirty Air Podcast. They premiere every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. They weren't live last week, but they'll be live this week after the Daytona race. But they got Daytona race, they got the Las Vegas race as of today. You got a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, it's gonna be a compacted episode. Gonna be tough to fit it all in, but definitely got a lot to talk about, and especially from the day's wild race. So, you know, it just overall just a lot to really talk about. I'm excited. You know, NASCAR season's back in full swing, and gotta say we're seeing some interesting headlines so far through the season. So we'll have to see what we think. If you want to hear that, then like Robert said, check us out at the Dirty Air Podcast on Facebook.
Yep, and you can also hear the previous broadcasts on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. So you can go back and listen to any of the episodes that you have missed from them guys. And I just got my butt scared because somebody flew in pit road, and there goes somebody, what? And Butler, sorry.
They got spun.
Yeah, well, my camera angle was sitting right there, and all of a sudden I have a car in front of my face. Oh, but yep. All right, make sure you check, like I said, Dirty Air Podcast, 6 p.m. Eastern on Facebook. And then also, let's just give a big shout out to iPitting. Make sure you go over and check out iPitting.com for all your iRacing needs, data, stats, standings, teams, endurance racing, Twitch. They have it all. I can't sit here and talk about all they have, but he just actually released a video as of today on updates that he has done, and you can go check them out on YouTube. It's like an 18-minute video on all the stuff he just did. So go over there and subscribe on the YouTube so you don't miss any of the updates. He lets you know how to use the program and software, all done by YouTube. So make sure you go check him out. Anything you want to add there?
Oh, definitely. I want to just thank iPitting for them, you know, coming on board here at Freaky Fast and also helping us out at WSSR. So they're a really great product. Definitely check that out because it's a really viable tool for like a lot of things on iRacing. Like, it's not just one thing, you know.
Yeah.
But you can keep such good track of your stats if you want to do stuff with streaming and even taking screenshots, and it like manages you almost. It's really cool. So if you haven't checked out iPitting, make sure you check it out. Some really good group of guys over there that have been working on that. So
yes, yeah, very awesome program if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know, so all right, man. Hey, well, we're going into qualifying. They got a 5-minute qualifying. It is a closed qualifying, so there will be no help. You just put down your lap time, and it is what it is.
Definitely going to be interesting to see who can put themselves on the pole here.
Well, that rookie Jamie, he was fast in practice.
Yeah, Jamie Christensen.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen his name here in the league, so.
I've seen that name before, I feel like.
You did? Okay.
I feel like, I'm not sure, but I felt like he was in Earl. When we did races for Earl, so.
Okay. I that name does not ring a bell to me, but I think you're thinking of somebody else, actually.
Yeah, but sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but just, you know, that name just, I don't know, it's fresh in my brain, I guess you could say. I remember weird things, so I'm like that person that remembers it rained on a Saturday in 1997.
That's why you're Captain Crunch.
Yeah. Couldn't crunch fuel mileage though.
Oh yeah, you found that out Saturday night, right?
Yeah, I got my brain crunched there, but that was hey, when you get beat like that, sometimes you just gotta smile.
Yeah.
At least I was the next guy.
Yeah.
So didn't think about it, but you know, good job on Chuck Sweeney. He's a heck of a driver too. That guy is amazing. I love racing him. These guys out here are going to put on a show tonight, Robert, as always in the Super Speedways. These guys, like I said, you know, not every league does this. So not a lot of people get practice. You usually race Talladega, Daytona a few times throughout the year. That's how it works for me, at least. You know, maybe 6 times throughout the year. These guys race Talladega and Daytona every week, so you know these guys really know how to get around this place and use these cars to their full advantage. So expect some 4 wide, 3 wide, exciting racing here tonight.
Yes, I agree. All right, well, right now it looks like we got Eric in that 071. They're putting down a 47.961 compared to Robert Richards' 48.0. Oh, we have a car smoke. Nah, I've never seen this. Did you just see this? Charles Johnson is smoking.
I'm wondering.
What's up with it? That's weird.
Now, what I'm wondering is, okay, so I know that. Let's see how to do. Yeah,
What's
so if they are running a quali setup, which I don't. Everybody else seems like they're not having an issue. You know, with blowing up, unless do they blow up later? Actually, he may have blown up. No, he did not blow up. I'm just thinking because I know that with 100% tape, because it's actually faster with 100% tape on the car to not run the high line on the first lap and just run the first lap on the bottom with these cup cars. But you know that's not what I think happened. Maybe Charles. I know this was a thing back in the day. I don't know if he did this, but about a year ago, we used to sit on pit road before we went out and we'd heat the engine actually up. It would actually, you would actually gain a little bit of, you know, theoretically that would be a really bad idea in real life. You wanted the engine as cool as possible when you got out there to make so much horsepower. But whatever it was on iRacing, it really liked your car with high oil and water temp, and you know you warmed it up. And then sometimes if you warmed it up too much and you couldn't get up to speed fast enough, you would blow up. So. I don't know if that's the case there. Maybe they have a different quality setup because you got to remember these guys they're not running the fixed setup. The fixed setup wouldn't have a bunch of tape on it.
Right.
But they could have a quality set because you can set 2 different sets for when the fixed race. You can set a race and a qualifying setup for it. So they could have maybe just had more tape on it and he got the car a little too warm. I don't know. It's questionable. Maybe a shift. Maybe he accidentally. I didn't see anybody else blow up. That's my thing. So
yeah, that just caught me off guard. I was like, "Wow, I never
look at Raymond Rittenauer.
Right.
That guy knows how to qualify.
Well, that's the pole man.
Yeah,
we all know that. It's not.
He didn't get it by much though.
That's no shocking though. That's not shocking at all. But
yeah, Kevin Hash didn't make it easy there with only 1,000 of a second between them.
Okay, well, let's bring up the starting grid here tonight. We'll go through our top 10.
That's right.
Quick. All right. Do you want to run through it or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
Awesome. We have got a great, freaky fast 10 here tonight. Starting on the pole is the pole man. Robert Gomez, Raymond Rittenauer, the second. Then you got Kevin W. Hash. There's only 1,000 of a second starting on the outside row there in a second. Gabe Butler will start third on the inside row. On his outside will be Logan Helton starting fourth. Fifth tonight will be Jack Walls. Duke Conrad will start sixth. Seventh tonight is Corey Lane. Jamie Christensen, fastest in practice, will start eighth. Michael W. Spell will be ninth. And rounding out your freaky fast 10 here tonight is Andrew Sherwin, the 84, starting 10th.
All right, that's your freaky top 10. We got Robert Richardson 11th. Eric Laurie's going to do 12th there, Zach. And then we'll run down through the field here. 13th is going to go to Roy. Charles Johnson 14th. Bud Steele is going to be 15th. Josh Coley's going to be 16th. 17th is going to go to David Leclerc. Gary Whitmore 18th. 19th is going to go to Tom P. in that 099. Brian Kaufman is going to be 20th. And to round out your field here tonight is Dwight Plesh in the 44. 21 cars are going to be gridding here tonight. So, all right, Zach, let's
see this pace car start to roll. These guys get the butterflies start to roll. This is the time in the race car you're sitting there and you're thinking, I really just we need to get this started. I know I'm the person, I get anxious and build up, and actually my foot will start wiggling on the pedals. But once the green flag drops, those nerves go out the window for me. But
Right.
it just seems like always this is the most, actually probably the most nervous point for me at start of races, right at the beginning, especially at a plate track.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know, this is a high. It'd be interesting to see a heartbeat monitor with some of these guys during some of the instances. You know, see what their heart rate does throughout this, because they added that to NASCAR. You know, with Jimmy Johnson there, they've been doing that and showing that. So
Adam, what?
the heartbeat is
Oh.
how yeah.
Yeah, the heartbeat monitor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Which
that's
Jimmy
crazy.
Johnson's got a resting heart rate of like 48 beats per minute or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's like superhuman, you know.
He's Superman.
He sits there when he's driving the car at like a normal person's heartbeat.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Christopher, thanks for the like. Much appreciated. As it's Robert up here in the booth, and with Zach Hall, we're getting ready to call the action here at Area 51. We got Logan's fans out there, Logan's dad, I believe. So,
Awesome, man. Logan's right there.
We are packing house here tonight. Fan base, beautiful fan base out there. Again, thank you for everybody tuning in. But we are going to get ready to go freaky crazy, freaky nuts for 75 laps here at Daytona as the green flag is out. Off we go, Zach.
That it is. Green is out, Robert. Nice even start up front between your two leaders here. Remember, now on the bottom and Kevin W. Hash. 03. We're going to see these guys, see what they can formulate up top here. You got Kevin Hash leading that outside line. He's got Logan Hilton tucked in there pretty nice. He's going to push him pretty good. Also, Duke Conrad in that 8. So we'll see if they can warm up on this 3-car little packer on the outside line and formulate anything against this bottom, because the outside lane can move, but you just need a little bit of help.
Yeah. Well, in these first couple laps here at Daytona or even Talladega, you know, or I guess maybe any track, it's patience. You know, you got to let the tires warm up, fit in where you can, and then figure out what you're going to do, you know, down the road a little bit. Hey, Doug, thanks for the like. Much appreciated, man. But, yeah, so that top line there is trying with Logan and Dude. They are trying to help Kevin there, but the bottom line there, Zach, is starting to line up, and I don't think the top is going to be able to go anywhere.
Yeah, it's 3 cars. They're doing a good job to stay there. You can see how they're doing right now. They're really actually Kevin pulled ahead just a little bit there here in 3. But as they go through the corner, they really lose a good bit of ground, a couple car lengths really. And we got a car almost dead sideways in the back, and he saves it, man. Oh no, who's that Dwight Flesh? He's in the inside wall by pit road.
Oh,
that's gonna be fast repair time for him. Oh man.
Oh yeah, he has.
Happened?
He's not going down pit road.
Oh, he's not. Oh wow.
No, he's got no front end, but he's like, you know what? He's gonna try to. Well, I mean, that's the only thing he can hope for now, man, is try to catch a caution, because there's no way he's going to be able to stay on the lead lap out there by himself. I don't even know what his max speed is.
Right. Yeah, that all started right there around the 84, actually, Andrew Schroeder. He got on the apron going into the entry of 3 and 4, and he got super loose. I don't know. It was a great save on his part to get that car back around. And he just grabbed the apron and checked up that bottom line. Dwight Pesh checked up, and he got on the flat. And it was just unfortunate. Lost it hard into that inside wall there. As now back up front, Gabe Butler leading the outside line. We also have Jack Walls on the bottom pushing Raymond. So
Michael W. Spell coming up there. He's just hanging out in the back going, I'm just going to cruise.
Yeah, right there running 8th on the bottom. He's right there in the middle of this pack, but this is a good old pack for him. Now this outside line should really start to move. They got some numbers up there. The energy should push that one car pretty well. As Raymond continues to lead.
Am I seeing this right? Did Bud still change his number?
did, I guess. He's 14.
Yeah, he gave up the 6 to Jamie, the new guy.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
He said new number, new look.
Well, he's got the same paint scheme, but he said, well, you know what, I'm going to give up the 6 and go with the 14 and see what happens. Well, you never know.
Well, remember Charles Johnson used to be the 14, and he went to 28, so
Yeah.
he said,
yeah.
I'll try the 14.
Well, we don't got no 16 out there. Anybody going to run a 16 for me? What about me?
Nobody? Crickets. No 16s out there, Robert. Sorry.
Yeah, well.
Maybe one day I'll run a 16.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Just kidding, sorry. Can't do it.
Oh, man.
I'm not a 16 type of person.
You're mean.
You're mean. As these cars are pretty mean. So, look at this, Robert. This is beautiful. This is the poetry in the park right here at Daytona. This is when you got these two lines and they're dead even like this. See the line on the outside, drop back through the quarters, and coming down the straightaway, that line gets a pretty good little push down. They're going even across the start-finish line because the bottom still continues to lead here, just with the hair of the nose on the 87, but still really cool to see these guys run side by side by side, and that takes a lot of respect from each other. You can be right on each other's doors. These guys can be racing a lot harder and around their doors, but it's early in this race. There's no reason to do that, and that's the respectful way of the race. And this is good racing still. You know, you ain't gotta race 100% all the time. The way you're defending and trying to get positions on people, and that's what we're seeing here tonight. A little give and take, but still some good racing, hard racing too. You know?
Yeah, well, like I say, on Super Speedway, I don't try to keep up with the standings. That fluctuates so much. So, but we're riding inside with Bud right now. He's in that 14, and we got his miles per hour up. And right now, he's going about 199 in the turn 1 here, Zach. Still hanging out around 198. It fluctuates a little bit. Let's see, 198. Let's see what he gets going down the backstretch here. 199. 200, and that's about it. About 200 miles per hour in the draft.
Wow, pretty fast.
That's not fast. Take the restrictor plates off, then it'll be fast.
Not be good. It'll be dangerous. Well, it's him. It's dangerous. It's him. You got a reset button. That's what you got left.
Well, we're 9 laps into this here. I know they run 75% fuel, so we do have the data. We're looking at, what is it again that we look at on fuel for these guys?
Like 23, I think.
Yeah, it's like 21 to 23 somewhere. I think somebody pushed 24 at one time, I think. Don't quote me, but I think that's about roughly what it is. So.
Yes, that means a 3-stop.
Yeah, 75 laps, yeah.
You can't do 25 laps, so you're not able to 2-stop this race. It'll be interesting how that plays out, but still continue the whole pack under a blanket, Robert. From 1st to 20th, it's under a second.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very impressive. These cars are handling really well tonight. So they got a good setup on them tonight. Nobody's having any issues doing tri-oval. Guys are able to really push and stay pretty good with each other.
I was just ready to say that. Our number one problems we've been having is going through the tri-ovals, but I think they got the car adjusted to help that because, like you said, it looks... Whoa.
Whoa.
Are we pitting... Wait, what?
Lap 10.
Wait, what are they... Okay, there's something... Michael Spell, Bud Steele, Charles Johnson, and Robert Richards have went into pit road.
Alright, so I've formulated what they're doing already. Oh, and there's almost a wreck down the bottom.
Oh, they don't want to see that going into pit road.
And that is the 6 of Jamie Christensen dialing the apron going into 1 and 2.
Looks like he's got rear... No, maybe he doesn't.
He did get a little tap in the rear from while he was on the apron, like sliding.
Okay.
But,
Okay, I was
nothing
going
too huge.
Okay.
Their sparks did fly, and these other guys continue to stay out. So right there, you're gonna see the teammates, the guys working together there. Bud Stills, Charles Johnson, Michael Spell, Robert Richards. They're working together. So that's a four-car team right there working together. And right now, their biggest goal is they're gonna get together now, run fast laps, and I imagine, did they take tires?
No.
Exactly. So they just took a splash of fuel. They filled the car back up. Now they're splitting the race in half. So the race for them is pretty much 65 to go. So they're going to try to now. They're still going to do 2 stops, but well, they didn't get to split the race fast. You're supposed to split the race in 2s. So from here on out, they're pretty much going to do 21 to 22 laps.
So they banking on no yellows? I mean, why would you pit that early?
Doing the opposite. They're doing the opposite.
Are they playing it backwards?
They're playing it backwards. So these other guys, I think, are going to go all the way for as far as they can go, and then go again as far as they can go, and then pit with about 10 to go.
Gotcha.
These guys got their 10 to go stop already. You know.
Right.
These guys are about 10 laps short on fuel. That's about how much they're short. So they literally pitted as soon as they can make it on 2 stops.
Right. Okay.
Interesting play.
Yeah, that's it. We haven't seen that. We've been here at Daytona a couple times with these guys, so that's a whole new different strategy that they put in there.
Yeah, it gets them out of trouble. The only issue with it that I see right now is they're running a 46 flat out here to Leader Raymond running a 45-30 because they're in the bigger pack with more energy. Now, that right there is that's gonna hurt them. But if an issue happens in this big pack, which they aren't that far ahead of this big pack, they're about they're at start finish line. The pack's coming out of 4, so it's interesting. They're gonna have to try to stay ahead of these guys before these guys pit. I think they can. That's a 45-58 there. Gabe Butler's 45-39, so only 2/10 that time. It's still losing time. So when these other guys pit, they'll come out ahead. But these other guys will have to take 4 tires, most likely, and full tank of fuel. So it's interesting. A lot of strategy there. Hey, I like the gamble. I mean, at some point, if it works out where they pit and they're good to go, these other guys don't pit and they're still ahead, then caution comes out. These other guys have to pit. They just get free track position. So
Right.
Lots of stuff to be played here, but right now, it's about a 12-car pack right here.
Well,
you actually got 2 little stragglers there, Gary Whitmer and Andrew Schroeder, trying to almost losing the draft. Hopefully they can catch back up.
Well, I'm looking at the battle for 19th that got up there, and they're 4 seconds ahead of Gabe Butler right now. So I'm paying attention to that and seeing. I don't know if I can bring up. Let's see here. No, it's not gonna show what I want it to show. Trying to bring up the Delta. So I do apologize for that flipping up and down, but that's gonna show the difference from Michael Spell to Dwight Pro. Okay. Alright, yeah, so basically we can use this as their still 4.77, about 4 seconds ahead of that lead pack back there that's flopping back and forth. And if these guys should 17 laps into this, we should be soon here looking
pit stops.
Yeah,
I think pit stops will happen most likely. Do some crunching here.
While you do your crunching, I'd like to say again, thank you to everybody out there on Facebook. We got a huge fans watching, so we do appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight on Facebook. It's nice to see the viewership numbers way up into the 20s. That's what we like to see here at Freaky Fast.
That's awesome. It looks like, Robert, the window should open for these guys on lap 18.
Okay.
We should start seeing pit stops from lap 18 onwards to the end of really 22, maybe 23. So we'll see these guys come. I imagine they'll go 19 or 20. That way, it'll just work out better. But I don't know. We'll see what happens here. 45. So up front here, Gabe Miller leading the pack. These are the 45-48. Now our other guys that played the strategy back here running 45-90s.
Yeah, and the lead pack cut it down to three seconds. So they're slowly cutting it down, but I think they played it right because this lead pack's gonna have to pit here very, very shortly, and they're 3 seconds ahead. So the time we have to come up to pit stops, the lead pack won't catch them. You know,
Right.
it's perfectly timed. They had a good pit stop if they can stay right where they need to be. Because you know, with the draft package, I know you and Brian, that's not with us here tonight, figured it out. If you're about a half a second behind, you normally get to sniff that draft, roughly somewhere around there, right?
Yeah, it's actually more.
Oh, is it more now?
Yeah, it's like these guys back here, so they're about 3 seconds back, right?
Right.
They'll really start actually getting the sniff off of these cars starting about 1.8, 1.9.
Oh wow,
really under the 2 second barrier. You'll really once they, I don't think they're gonna get there in time because we're crossing here complete lap 19. If they had more fuel to do up to, you know, I mean, if guys go the full distance, if they try to go the full distance for the laps here, which they may do, they may try to stretch the fuel as far as possible to have a really short stop at the end of the race like these guys did for a 10 lap, you know, to the end, take no tires, splash. But if they can get within about 2 seconds, you'll see their lap times back here drop considerably. And it'll be pretty interesting to watch. But we'll have to see how that plays out. It matters what these guys pick.
Right, because now they're down to they're still 3 seconds ahead, but it's slowly dropping. And you can actually see on the screen here, you can actually see they're starting to really see that other pack of cars.
Yeah, and actually that time I believe they were a little bit slower. They were a little faster.
And now we got Dude and Kevin up there. Gonna push Kevin to the. Nope, Kevin's gonna stay up with Dude maybe, or what? Nope, he goes. Oh, he just left him hang. Oh no, freight train. Dude's gonna fall.
I think they're all trying to get in line here for pit stops because we're completing lap 22 here, so we're right at the edge of the window. Yeah, you see Eric Lord jumping down. See, he's gonna let Duke Conrad jump in front of him. I think they're coming down this time. I think you're about to see pit stops. Not this time, but next time. So they're going to stretch it as far as they go. Smart play. I think the longer they go, that means the less fuel they have to take on their final stop.
Yeah, because you don't gotta worry about tires. I don't know. Can you go the whole race without tires?
Well, they would only have to go technically 10 extra laps, you know, on tires, and with the 70% fuel tank, they can definitely do that. You know?
So you could go the whole race without taking tires.
I wouldn't go the whole race because the thing about this, whenever you take full fuel, you want to take 4 tires because you're taking more than 10 gallons.
Right.
It takes too long. It's taking 2 tires or taking no tires would take the same. It would have like 11-second pit stop range.
Right.
Instead of 13 or 14.
Okay. Well, I guess. Yeah. I mean,
it's not worth it.
I mean,
tires.
Yeah. Don't listen to what I'm saying.
No, you're fine. It's really just, you know, when you go as far as you can, you get the tires when you fill it up. But that last stop for 10 to go or whatever, you don't want to take tires just because you can actually gain time by taking less fuel. And you don't, because anytime in iRacing, the way it works is anytime you have to take more than 10 gallons or I believe it's around 9 gallons per tank. I'm not sure what their fuel. It might be 10-gallon. Tanks that the fuel didn't have, but anytime you have to take more than 1 can, which is usual rule of thumb is 10 gallons. It's a slower stop, so 2 tires will not be faster.
Right. Well, here we have all the leaders. Now we'll see how this all plays out because everybody's 24 laps.
That was a good job. And they made it 24. That's really good. So that's even better than we thought.
Man, if somebody could have saved just one lap on fuel, as we got fuel man out there, Jack Walls, he says, "Well, I'm the fuel man. I can do it. I'm going to run one more lap."
Yeah, unfortunately he's the only one, so he may lose the pack when he comes back out here. He needs to have a good stop. The big thing is he actually can get in here though on entry pretty fast.
Yeah, he's got a clean track to get in the pit road, so you don't have to worry about anybody being in his way. As you see him come down pit road, he can get into his stall. You know, he doesn't have to worry about all that stuff.
Definitely doesn't.
As long as he doesn't mess it up. And
we'll see where he comes out.
Looks like he let's see what he has here. His time on pit lane and his pit stop. He had a 12.5 with pit lane of 39.1. That's actually pretty good. Now we'll have to see where he falls in place, though.
Well, he got close to that. He got close to crossing that yellow line. I don't know if that's going to give him a penalty. He got very, very close to crossing that double yellow.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that.
Here comes the pack as he's coming off the pit road.
Yeah, they're just going to freight train him.
Yeah, see, that's what happened going down by himself. That's how much time he lost. But
does he have anybody to catch on?
There's 2 cars behind him. I believe that is
Raymond and Logan.
Yeah, Raymond and Logan.
And okay.
Josh Coley's a little farther
he's farther back a little bit there. So, yeah, Josh Coley's out there all by himself. Well, he's got a pack of Andrew, Tom, and Roy coming up. See if he can latch onto that pack. See him go underneath.
And these other guys took 4 tires, right, Robert, from the info?
Yes.
So, yeah, these other guys did not take tires, and look where they're at. Right ahead of them. So that worked, that got them ahead, but guess what? They have not took tires on that stop, so they lost the amount of time not taking tires to these guys.
I mean, I understand what they did, Zach, but just to jump up in front of the pack at a super speedway doesn't make no sense to me, because you could have stayed with this pack, pitted with this pack, and you still be at the same spot where you're at now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out the strategy. Guess that's why I'm in the booth, because I'm.
Yeah, it's the disadvantage they're at, really. We'll have to see how it plays out for him. I mean, maybe we'll see. We could eat crow here, you know.
Am I seeing a graphical issue? But look on the top of Charles Johnson, Michael Spell, Robert Richards. Their car number is black. Like it looks.
Yeah, they're black from mine too.
What is up with that?
I have no black in it.
Okay. No, I don't have an answer for that.
I see it too.
Okay, I was like, am I seeing something I'm not supposed to, or?
It's like it's.
Like dirty rubber?
Oh, the chrome.
Oh, the chrome is going over.
Oh. Yeah. They have the alpha layer on top of the number. Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't like that before, though, so they must have changed something.
Yeah, they might have changed something there, but also at nighttime. I don't remember seeing that.
Nighttime.
It does look interesting.
You could be right there. So we got somebody. Dwight's coming in pit lane right now. He's making a pit stop. Everybody right now is on the lead lap, except for Jamie in the 6. Unfortunately, did he retire? Looks like he took it behind the wall.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
And Dwight's in pit road right now. And other than that, everybody's on the lead lap, except we got a lot of cars way back. Corey Lane, David Leclerc, Got all these guys way in the back. As we're riding with Corey Lane here right now. This race is nice and mellow right now.
Yeah.
Where's the aliens? I know they're somewhere. Where are they at? Where are they at? Did you lock them up, Zach?
I told them they couldn't come tonight.
Well, that explains it. Well, let's hope they don't. Now, did you use a padlock, or did you use a padlock with numbers on it?
I used some other type of technology, alien technology.
So they don't know how to get out.
Nah, they made it. They made it so other aliens can get out. You know, they. I don't even know what to say.
Well, let's go up here to Brian.
We got some interesting stuff. Jack Wolf made 25 laps, right? If he can do that one more time, and then another time, he can end up winning this race on fuel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm shocked that everybody else didn't try. Well, I guess he's running in the draft, as we all know, so he can save fuel. He doesn't have to go full board.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does here. Because he is kind of pushing it right now. I think he needs to save fuel. I mean, if he can still do it in one last stop, he can definitely hook up with a random. Oh no, what a save from Robert Richards. Got a little bit of the apron.
Oh yeah.
Grass. That was raining right now. Really, he had a tough time hanging on to it. He did hang on to it. He's gonna lose that draft though.
Well, guess who we have tuning in out there on Facebook we haven't seen for a while? Davey Hendricks.
Oh, nice.
Remember Davey? Good old Davey.
Yeah, old slide job.
Yep. Hopefully he's listening, and hey man, long time no see. We definitely got all the fan bases out there, Zach, man. Logan's got a big fan base.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. Oh,
that's for sure.
Oh, we got pits. Okay, here comes the early ones.
Yeah, they went. Okay, so that they pitted on lap 10. They're pitting here at completion on lap 33, so it makes them go 23 laps here. They're gonna go probably another 23, and then to the end of this race.
We'll have to. The very interesting strategy call here. As okay, I thought Michael Spell was gonna go right through his pit stall. He went sliding in there fast.
Yeah, and see this time they're gonna have to take 4 here. 4 tires and fuel. They're off and away. Now they gotta get the job of get back out here and hook them right back up.
Well, they got spread out a little bit. Robert Richards had a not such a good pit stop there. He's gonna come out way in the back, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to latch back on or if they're gonna wait up for him.
Yeah, not having that extra car is gonna hurt too.
Yeah, I don't think they can't wait. He's too far back.
They can't wait because of the pack either. There's the pack coming too.
Yeah, Robert Richards will latch onto the pack, and he's probably going to wind up a lap down, I would imagine. And here comes the pack. Oh, he hit the apron again, Robert Richards. Oh, he's sideways, Zach. He's dirt tracking it, and on around he goes.
Oh, that's going to be a caution.
Nope, there comes a caution.
Here it is.
Yo, oh, look out!
Oh, no.
Jeez, I seen it coming. Somebody just got T-boned. I have no clue who that was.
Oh, man, that was Tom P. LaBar. That was a smoke show. Oh, man, riding on board with him, you could see the smoke. He couldn't see nothing.
All right, let's go. Let's go into the cockpit. Yep, coming out of 4 here on slow-mo. See Tom, everybody's ducking down, and oh, smoke, and bam! Hang on, he just clobbered him. Oh man, that was hard hit. Hard hit, Zach. Oh, that put Robert Richards up over his hood.
Yeah, that was a
Look at that.
heavy impact.
He's still rolling out there. Look at that. Oh man. Wow. All right. Well, we'll go back live here as come back up here to the leaders as everybody's gonna be coming down pit lane. So I would imagine so.
Yeah, Jack Wall's your leader. It's kind of throws a wrench in his strategy there.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. What's that all do now with the guys that stayed out? You know, they are on the lead lap. I mean,
it kind of puts them in the perfect position. You know, now they're going to just jump right in front of these guys. They're not got the pit, and everybody else is on their same strategy now.
Wow.
So pretty much they got a free pit stop there.
Yeah.
Now it resets to everybody's going to need to just, it's going to be one stop here to the end.
Well, we can see pit stops up there on the ticker there, Zach, and it looks like Jack took 2 tires, Dude took 2 tires, Gabe Butler 2 tires, Josh Coley 2 tires, Brian Kaufman, Logan Hilton took 4 tires, Corey Lane took 2 tires, Kevin and Raymond took 4 tires, and Gary took 2 tires. Let's bring this up here. Let's see here. Look at their top speed. Michael Spell, 197 miles per hour. Averaging top speed. Wow.
Interesting.
All right. Hey, wait. Guess what? We got a Ford leading the race. 2 Toyotas and the first Camaro. First Camry. It's gonna be Jack.
Heck yeah. This is a great race.
Jack the Pack the Man Racing.
Himself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guess who else is out there watching tonight? I haven't seen him in a while either. Bobby Hamilton Jr.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and everybody know. Well, maybe everybody don't know who Bobby Hamilton is, but
You didn't.
shut up.
This guy didn't even know.
I didn't realize it was the real Bobby Hamilton until yeah. I actually I still got his phone number. I can send him a text.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, Daytona racing here tonight. Bud Steele now leading, and Charles Johnson and Michael W. Spell that used that strategy to jump ahead here in that 1, 2, 3 position. Pretty impressive there. That was you know, it didn't look great for them personally, just because they had their first stop, they didn't take tires, and the other guys were already right back to them when they had pitted. So it kind of looked like they lost everything that they were trying to gain. But now, a timely caution like that, and look what happens. It puts yourself out 1, 2, 3 here now, and everybody else is on your strategy.
Yeah, and guess what Jack's doing?
You save fuel.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. It's not, you know, it's not going to change the complex of what's going on here, but just due to the fact that it's still a 1 stop from here any way you look at it. But that fuel will definitely help with the nose. You'll have less nose weight. The car will turn a little better with that extra fuel in the rear of the car. Also, it seems like on iRacing sometimes that with the higher fuel load at these plate tracks, you got a little more speed too. So interested to see him save fuel, but yeah, it's not a bad idea ever.
Well, we're gonna soon get halfway here too, Zach. And who we gonna ride aboard here tonight for our crank her up there for ButtKicker?
Interesting.
Yeah, good question.
Let's ride with Kevin Hash. He'll be on the 11th. He's almost dead in the middle of the pack. see what kind of moves Kevin Hash can make with the butt kicker segment here we got coming up.
All right, well, you know what? We're going to do the butt kicker when we go green.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, we'll ride along here with Kevin. Get freaky butt kicking nuts. I am going to kick your butt if you're not freaky nuts.
Watch out for your butts. They're about to get kicked here, guys. So be prepared.
Oh, yeah. The pace car lights are out, ain't they? Ain't it?
Yes, they are. Yeah, we were going green this time.
All right. Wanted to make sure I don't... My software doesn't let me know when to green yet, so I don't know when it's when to green. I got to actually pay attention to the pace car.
Yeah, that thing, them lights there, they tell you a lot. I tell you what, if we didn't, if we didn't have them lights go out, we'd forget a lot of times, I'm sure. But get ready for
all right.
butt kicker.
There we go, man. Let's crank her up. Let's listen to these cars whir. Sights and sounds of Daytona as green flag is out. Butt kicker, crank her up. Brought to you by the Butt Kicker. All right, Zach, we are back, and we just seen Bud Steele get sideways there.
Yeah. He had some major issues there in that 14.
Oh, they saved it, but that was between what? Bud and Gabe? Looked like...
Yeah, it looks like really what happened there is Bud caught the apron. He got loose, and then Gabe was going left to miss it and checking up as Michael Spell was also checking up not to run Bud over. Josh Coley got in the back of the one, and then from there, it all broke loose.
Oh, yeah, Josh Coley's got some front-end damage there. That's going to hurt his straightaway speed.
Definitely is.
You don't think he has to worry about overheating, do you?
Let's see here.
I mean, that's pretty crinkled there.
It's pretty hurt. It's you know, the nose damage is very weird in iRacing.
Yeah.
You can get some nose damage sometimes that is terrible, and it cools fine. And other times it'll heat up immediately. So
yeah, ask Brian.
Yeah, you'll have to see how that works, and I mean, some nose damage even you won't even get hot in your blood. So as I actually have a car going here.
That would be Raymond. Let's see here. Yeah, Raymond. No, that's Robert. Robert
Yeah,
Richards.
Robert Richards.
Yeah, he's coming in. Let's see our biggest mover here tonight. So far, our biggest mover would be Brian Kaufman, up 15 positions. Charles Johnson is up 12 from his starting position here tonight.
Wow.
Jack Johnson. Yeah, Jack Walls is out front there. We'll have to see how this all plays out with him, because this last time, let's see here. Let's bring up our pit laps here. Pitted on lap 25 and lap 36. Charles Johnson lap 10 and then lap 33. Dude Conrad lap 24 and 36. So, oh, we have a big one, Zach. We have a big one. We have a big one. Hang on. We have a huge wreck. Oh, man. Who was involved in that? Man, huge.
Oh, that was huge. That started all
With the 99.
So really it started with the 8 of Duke Conrad, but then it led to a checkup. But it looks like the 84 Andrew Schroeder was right there involved in it. So was the 88 of Michael Spell.
Yikes.
Tom LaBar.
Kevin just went right through Michael Spell. Like, literally, warped right through him.
Wow.
Wow, look at this carnage here in slow motion, man. Well, everybody likes Rex. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, got to give it that much. iRacing's got grass and things flying up, so, I mean, got to give them. Does look cool.
Imagine we get the new damage model for these cars.
Oh, man. Yeah, we'll be seeing. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, we're back live. 47 laps.
47 laps down here.
75.
Not long to go.
No, actually, it's not. It's not at all.
Not in the fuel window, though. Not in the fuel window just yet. Here. Because we got a 70% tank, so we're looking at really the edge of 24 to 25 laps. Looks like Jack's going to come down.
Charles.
That's going to bring everybody except for Charles. So everybody pits except for Charles Johnson. Which, the reasoning for this is these guys are going to take a splash of fuel at the end of this race instead of tires and fuel. So Charles Johnson now is putting himself in a boat where he cannot do that. He's got to pit early and by himself at that. So tough position for him to be in. He's just sitting duck there, staying out. Well, caution comes out, he's fine. But
you want to grab Charles Johnson real quick?
Yeah, we can.
Hey, Charles. Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
I do, buddy.
Hey, man. How you doing out there tonight?
Doing good.
All right. Well, I got a question for you. What is this strategy that you did not come down pit road with everybody else?
Well, I'm a little mad at myself over that right now because I'm sitting here thinking that I'm going to stop on lap 57, take a splash of fuel, and head on back out. But in hindsight, I should have pitted, took 4 tires, and took a splash of fuel with about 3 or 4 to go. So,
Right. Yeah, because now if you do that, everybody pitted, they're not going to go with you. You're going to be out there all by yourself.
Yeah, the pit lane's still showing open for me. I think I'm just going to pit now.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
All right. Do you think you got anything for these fast cars out there tonight? Because, man, it's been a really good race overall.
Oh, yes, sir. We're going to give them a run for their money tonight, that's for sure. This Chevrolet Hot Rod is doing good.
It's cruising, right? You're just out cruising, right?
Yeah. Oh,
All right, man. Well, I'll let you do your pit stop here, and good luck, and hopefully we talk to you at the end of the race, man.
all right. Thanks, Rob.
All right.
All right, that was Charles Johnson.
Yep, well, that explains it. He messed up. Whoops. He did an oopsie.
Yeah, yes, he did. He corrected that oopsie. There is. He's gonna come down here now and get him 4 fresh ones and some fuel.
Yeah, you might as well now, because then, you know, you can run it out with
Oof.
everybody else, you know.
I'm interested to see, Robert, does anybody come and top off here? You know, coming by right here, it'll be 26 to go. If you top off at 1 to go, it'll be 25 to go.
No,
And who made it 25 laps?
that 83 Pennzoil.
Yes, so I want to see if someone's been, you know, keyed on that, because this could be a crucial point in this race right here. This is coming to the point right here, 26 to go. We're not going to have the 1 to green here.
Right.
So I think you need to come top off on 1 to green.
Yeah.
It's just well, if you're one of these guys up front, personally,
I
don't know if
mean,
you can give the track position.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you do it now, Zach, you're gonna fall in the back of the pack. You can still latch on and ride around with somebody and hope a yellow don't come out and you get caught up in a wreck.
Right.
If you're gonna pit now and you have some other friends coming into pit road, well, then you're on the same strategy. There's no point of fighting and staying on the lead lap draft. I mean, just to a point where you can lay back a little bit, not get caught up in anything, and save a little bit of fuel.
Yep.
As
Here comes
Logan. Oh, here, Josh, dude, and Jack
They're gonna
stayed
need to come
out.
in next lap, though. See, they're going to have to come in next lap, because right here, it's still 26 laps they need to complete. We're just starting lap 50 here. So 26 laps these guys are going to need to complete around this circuit, which now one of those laps, one of the 26 will have to be under caution. Actually, 2 of them will be under caution.
Right.
As actually, again, they got the 1 to green here, actually.
Right. And
So no, that was so that was literally their last shot to take it. So it's that they're got this max fuel save here if they want to make it 26 laps.
well, Jack is still shutting off the car. He's shutting it off, so he's in the fuel saving mode right now.
Interesting night for him topping off if he's saving right now. So he must think he can do it from here.
I mean, yeah. I mean, why would you, be turning your car off if you don't think you can do it? I mean, sounds like he made his bed, and he's gonna go for it. Very interesting. Very interesting strategies we're seeing here tonight, Zach.
Yeah.
Something different here at Area 51.
It's very fun. That's one of my favorite things, to watch how these strategies play out. So.
Well, if anybody's looking for a league, make sure you check out Area 51 on Facebook and iRacing's league page. They run Indy cars on Tuesday nights. They run super late models on Wednesday night, Cup Series here on Thursday nights, and also Super Speedway Series on Sunday nights, all brought to you by Freaky Fast, 855. And we're also live, as we got the pace car going in, we're also live on Saturday nights with World Series of Sim Racing League at 8:30. So, all right, well, we're back green here, and let's see what this all plays out here, Zach, with the fuel mileage here at Area 51.
Yeah, see how this plays out. Jack Wall's leading here. I know he's save fuel. You're not going to want to be in the lead, so we'll see his plan here very soon if he doesn't give up that lead.
Yeah, you just took the leading. You're not going to save fuel. You're just not. There's no way. It doesn't work that way. This
is going to be very interesting. Final 25 laps here, Area 51, to see who's outsmarted who has who pulls the rabbit out of the hat, I guess you could say.
Oh, looks like we got 2 lines trying to start there in the back on the low line, as now we got Charles Johnson ducking down in front of Logan. He's going to try to latch on to that 52 of Gary. Sorry, I had to look up the name there. Bud Steele's going up high. Got the 84 Yankees Ford. That would be Andrew, ain't that? Yes, that would be Andrew.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Somebody else we haven't talked much about is Dwight.
Yeah,
Dwight's,
he's actually back to 1 lap down now.
Yeah, I see that.
And he's fighting with Tom P. LaBar, who's actually the third car on the bottom line up here.
1 lap down.
Yeah, for Lucky Dog here. And if Tom can get ahead, then Dwight would say, okay, cool. Then I'll be the lucky dog.
I know I'd be on the radio saying, guys, let me lead. Let me get out front, and then, you know, something happens, and you get 2 cars back on the lead lap. Oh, we got a battle back here with Josh Coley.
Yeah. Stuck his nose out there, but he's slid back into the bottom behind Logan Hilton there and keep down right.
Sunday night watch party over on YouTube. Josh Coley. Grab your popcorn, grab your soda, or whatever your favorite beverage is, and come and enjoy the race here tonight as we got 54 laps completed of 75 here tonight at Area 51 with Freaky Fast. Doom to doom to doom.
That's the jingle.
Here we go, Heidi ho.
Brian Kaufman getting a big push from David Leclerc. Wow. These guys are holding strong up top with 2 cars.
Can they make it? Can they pass? Wow. You're right there. Brian Kaufman is...
Ooh.
Are they going to clear? Oh, that
Yeah.
wait. Oh, yeah, he does.
The roles reversed. Everybody jumped into the high line, then they left the bottom.
Yeah. That left David Leclerc out there all by himself. For a little bit. Jack should be... Yeah, Jack's running on the inside here, right behind.
Good stuff so far here. David Leclerc now the leader of the outside line, of course. He's got the lap car Tom Pilabar there behind him. And also Gary Whitmer.
I'll tell you what, I do love the sound once these cars get up to speed. Just the way they hum.
Yeah.
So peaceful. They are. I mean, it's like it's just a peaceful sound.
It does sound very
Relaxing.
melodic.
Well, hopefully we don't put nobody to sleep here tonight. If we do, let us know. We'll try to fix it.
We'll do a butt kicker segment.
Yeah, right. We'll crank
We'll
her
wake you
up.
Alright, Kaufman though, still leading here. I think Jack Walls there on the bottom likes that here. First car, he's gonna save a little more fuel there than rather leading that bottom line.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's he's actually pretty happy with that. You know, get behind somebody, he's getting pushed. He can run 75% fuel. He doesn't have to floor it. You know, he does. You know, you can save fuel big time by running 70%. You know, gas throttle.
Yep.
And you can hear it. He's just really easy. If we bring up the dashboard here, watch his speeds: 196, 195, 194, 193. We should start picking up speed here a little bit. 192, 193, 194. Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, we do. Oh, they're wrecking.
Oh.
I was paying attention to his cock. The Jack.
Yeah. Oh, dude was involved.
Started with the 10. Started with the 10 of Corey Lane. They're running third. Actually, right behind Jack Walls. So the car directly behind Jack Walls. We were focusing on. He caught the apron.
Oh, yeah, we see it right here, Zach. Going slow-mo. Charles Johnson. Uh-oh, hang on to it, buddy. Hang on to it. Here comes that inside wall. Driver side. Ooh. Youch. Oh, Logan was involved, Zach. Oh, he had on into the wall. Who else was involved here? Oh, there
Josh
goes
Coley.
Dude. See if we can find Dude. Dude just went for a ride. Oh, he's still spinning. Oh, into the wall. Raymond. Yeah, he's down on the grass. Corey's going through the grass, going down pit road. Yikes. Wow. All right. Well, we'll go back live here. Well, I can say this much. Fuel is not a problem anymore. I would just come down and pit and be done with it. And
yeah, I would pit here too, maybe even just to make sure I'm good for all the green white checkers.
Yeah, and Jack stayed out again.
Yeah, he just I like that call, but he needs to make sure he does max fuel saving at least during these cautions, because you never know how many green white checkers we're gonna get. So, or even if we get any. So,
well, we can ask him.
Yeah, we want to see if he's saving for.
Yeah, bring him. Yeah, bring him, because I need to know what's going on here.
All right, let's see here.
Do you wanna? There he is.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Hey, Jack, Robert up here in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4, I got a copy.
All right, man. Wait, what is the strategy here of staying out?
Stay up front.
Oh, okay. You got enough fuel to make it?
I got an extra 5-gallon gas can in the back seat if I need it.
So you're not going to give those secrets out? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying.
He's not saying. Zach, he's not saying. Mr. Handyman, what are we going to do with him, man? But, oh, man, well, we were trying to figure it out. But, you know, you got a strong Pennzoil car out there tonight. That Toyota's looking nice and fast out there. So we just wanted to see what you had to say about this pit strategy stuff going on. But, you know, you don't have to give us nothing. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm driving the Toyota just for you, Robert.
Thank you. I love you. I'm a Toyota man, so I love it.
Yeah, I had to get out of that Chevy. Too many Chevys on the track.
There you go. Hey, I agree with you. You got to get some Fords and Chevys, even though I'm not a Ford guy. But I'm with you, man. But, all right, man. Well, we are getting down to the crunch time here, so we do wish you the best of luck. And hopefully we get to talk to you in the podium here tonight after this race.
And 10-4, thanks a lot.
All right, bud.
All right.
Well, that interview didn't work out.
Well, he's got enough. No, he's got enough for the end. We're just thinking, does he have enough for a few green white checkers? You know.
Well, he said he's got a 5-gallon tank in the back that he's going to dump in apparently. So any of the administrators going to go back and watch this, I would do an inspection on that 83.
Yeah, I wonder if he's related to Smokey and Nut. You know.
Yeah, right.
He might have got some bigger gas lines up in there somewhere hidden under the seat. You might want to check that. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
The funny thing is they'll take the gas out of Jack's car and he'll drive it another 30 minutes to back home.
Right.
They'll be like, there wasn't no gas in the car. We thought there wasn't.
Right. Well, you found that out with Chuck on Saturday night. He did the fuel mileage, and I think he had an extra gas tank in there.
I think he did. Yeah,
I have no clue how you can go 45 laps at California, but he did it.
Well, 50. He went 50.
Oh, 50. That's right. 45 is your fuel window.
Yeah. He went 5 extra laps. That's, 2 miles. That's that's a lot. That's 10 miles there. So.
Yeah, actually, if you think about it, yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
I didn't expect it. That's but maybe that's the key. I need to put an extra 5-gallon gas tank in the back of my car, and I can fill it up while I'm driving. But I didn't think of that.
Well, how are you gonna do that when you're eating your candy? Oh wait, you're vegan. Never mind, you can't.
I'm not vegan. I'm vegan. I'm definitely not vegan. I eat steak all the time.
Okay.
I eat meat constantly. I'm the biggest carnivore on this planet.
So am I. Yeah, so am I. You're not the only one.
I can't eat plants. I mean, I like plants. Some plants are good. They taste good, but I need my meats.
Have you got a Burger King down by your way?
Oh, yeah.
Have you tried
They
the,
had the
the?
Impossible Burger.
Yeah, have you tried that yet?
No, I've never tried one, but
I
I've
did.
thought about it.
It's
What it tastes like?
well, I'm gonna try. It's dry.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste bad. It tastes like a hamburger, but it's dry.
Right. Yeah.
So,
it doesn't have the oils.
Yeah, and the grease and stuff that we're used
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
So I winded up loading it up with a lot of ketchup and mustard. I made it not dry.
I mean, and you know that's from a fast food place. I mean, imagine if you got one from like a really like a gourmet one, like because they do a lot of like really nice burger places do them. And I
Yeah.
don't know. I was thinking about trying one time, but it's like just the thought of it. It's like I don't know. I like a hamburger, you know. So,
I was the same way, and the wife
Yeah.
told me to try it, and I said, "Oh, okay." And it's not bad. Not bad.
One day.
Yeah, honestly,
one day,
you should try it.
experiment. Yeah, exactly. Just an experiment. You know, I would. But you never know. You might like it a lot. You know, that's the thing. That's why I always like to try food. So. You never know.
Well, before we go back green here, I want to say thank you to everybody out there on Facebook. We are up to 30 people watching out there tonight on Facebook. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here at Freaky Fast in Area 51 as we go back green here, and we'll see what Jack can do on saving fuel.
Heck yeah. Get this thing back on the show on the road.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
As Jack's getting the help from that 84 there of the Andrew Schroeder. On the bottom line there with the help of 03 of Kevin Hash. Well, we got a new player here too, Gary Whitmer, the 52.
Oh, yeah, and Eric Laurie.
Yes, sir. 071 at John Deere. John Deere never gives up.
No, he's been through mowing the grass, so we should be good with that. iRacing's Coca-Cola machine out there, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Give a shout out to the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's awesome for iRacing.
That top line's getting a little squirrely there, though.
Yeah, Gary almost cleared. He wants to clear, but he's going to have to get down soon if he wants to, because that 071 is going to heat up very fast. The run down the back straightaway here is going to be vital. I think it's going to be pretty good because that 84 is not attached to the rear end of that 83.
Yeah, and I was just ready to say, I just noticed something. These guys are not bump drafting in the corner. I got to give them props because the 071 could have pushed Gary really hard through 1 and 2, and he didn't. He stayed off and then pushed him down the backstretch.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. You start laying the bumper people in the corners, it's it's not fun, especially with how this car handles right now. It's just so twitchy under these packs like this, so it's very easy to get someone upset and spun out.
Well, that and it's internet-based code, so you got internet's internet. Things happen, you know.
That's very much true.
As we got Jack pushing hard.
Yeah, he's pushing
that Ford
really hard on the bottom.
Top line's trying to form back up. Got Josh Coley trying to push there. Got Bud Steele back up in the mix. Gabe Butler's now trying to latch on to the back here. Charles Johnson's coming back up through the field. Brian Kaufman is running down the inside. Andrew pitted on lap 47 too, Zach.
Ooh.
So we have 2 cars. And Gary on 47. So we have 3 cars that pitted on lap 47. 10 laps to go.
They should be good on fuel here, but if, like I said, when my checker comes,
yeah, but these guys, I think they're going to be okay with fuel, from what you're saying. I just don't like the idea of being up front like that and having to, you're not saving fuel. You're using more throttle.
Definitely using some fuel up here, but it is go time. You can't. Yeah, you got what you got.
Yeah.
You brung what you brung, and I'm sure Jack's reaching back there, filling up the gas tank with that 5 gallons. Like, but the outside line's pushing hard here. Josh Coley giving the good energy to Bud Steele. They're leading into the 071. They're going to draw dead even as they go off into 3 here. Can they get a rundown off into turn 1? We'll have to see next time. As you'll see the energy from the outside. They didn't lose much through the corner. This should be a pretty big run here.
We got a big pack side by side all the way back through, Zach.
That we do. 16 cars within a second right now.
Wow. This is anybody's game. The 16th car could win this race if you really, move up through the field.
17th car, really, too.
Well, Zach, do we see the third line? We haven't talked about the third line yet tonight. Do we see it?
I think you'll see someone try it, but I don't think it's going to be the winning line. I think
you don't
the
think?
winning line is going to be a move to the outside and then drop to the bottom. The bottom's just going to be king for a little bit, so it's just so hard. With the package before this one, before we had the new tires, you could just straight latch onto someone and almost tandem draft almost all the way around the track till you got hot. It doesn't seem like you can do that as well now. It seems like you upset the car in front of you a lot more by leaning on that bumper. So I don't know if that third line you can just build the momentum up there and push. That was the thing. You could just get up top there and just push so hard. But we'll see. That's not out of question. You saw in the peak race. I mean, or how do I say that? The Coca-Cola Series iRacing race. Those guys were riding the whole race.
Yeah.
Like, it can happen, but that's all. That's also like just different too for that. So.
Well, we do got Gary's son out there. Said dad's in the lead. Goes, nice. Yes, your dad is in the lead. See if he has enough fuel to make it to the end. And man, oh man, we are up to about 50 people on Facebook watching, Zach. Thank you, everybody. Love yous all. This is our third line. Third line, Zach. Third line, Zach.
Tom Pilabar following Charles Johnson.
They need more vehicles, though. They need more people up there, though. 2 people ain't going to do it. 3 people ain't going to do it. What's Logan do? Does Logan stay down there, or does he hop that third line?
I think Logan's waiting and seeing if we get a wreck. Right now, he's in a pretty good position to miss anything if it happens. But, I mean, he doesn't have really anywhere to go. It's kind of clogged up in front of him. The 63's vantage point. But, yeah, Gary holding on to the lead here still. As this next time by.
Ooh, here comes Josh. I told you, third line.
It's starting to get, the pushes are getting bigger and more real.
Well, we're down to 5.
Here we go. We come to 5 to go next time by. 3 wide and 3 or 4. See, I just don't think the outside line's going to be it. Well, there goes Bud.
There goes Bud.
That's the help they need. Gabe Butler's going to go to the middle.
Oh, he's going to be sucker. We got a sucker lane. Look at these guys shuffling 3 wide. Do they keep it clean? No, they do not.
Oh, does it go back up yet?
That was Michael Spell, I believe, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes, there he is. Let's go back on the instant replay here. And ride with Michael, as you can see. Oh, yeah. It looks... Oh! Hard... Oh! Raymond had nowhere to go. Yikes. Wow, Raymond didn't get that much damage, Zach.
Yeah, he really didn't.
All right, well, we'll go back live. But, yeah, I mean, he hit lucky for warp. But now, what are these front run? Well, they already made their bed, so I guess it doesn't matter because we might have a green-white checker here, Zach.
Very, very possible, Robert. Very, very possible.
Well, I don't know. Oh, boy.
It's gonna be like right on the edge of it, green-white checker. I believe it will extend it. Yeah.
I just want to say it really quick. This is the biggest fan base we've ever had. Up to 60 people on Facebook, Zach.
Wow. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everybody, for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We much appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that follow and share button. Goal by the end of the year is to get to 1,000. I've been saying that, so you know, it helps us out, helps the leagues out, and helps you know, everybody out as a community. So we do much appreciate it. And bam, there's a like. Love it. But anyways, back to the race here as we are down to the nitty gritty. Here comes Jack. Jack's gonna do. No, he's not.
He's just testing it right behind him.
Well, we are gonna have a green-white checker, don't we? Did it flag it? Because I don't know. It won't tell me.
It hasn't yet, but I'm pretty sure we will have a green white checker because next time by will be completing the 2 to go unless we get a green and white. Because I don't think iRacing don't do that anymore just due to the fact that it should leave us 2 left. But let's see how it plays out here. I don't know. iRacing sometimes with its cautions can be a little bit interesting.
Yeah. I just don't. Well, we're gonna find out if these guys can make it. I mean, you definitely know if we go inside the cockpit, they are shutting that engine off. They have to be.
Yeah, unless you're one of the guys that pitted later, you're gonna want to be.
Yeah, going with Gary here. Yeah, he's shutting it off. Gonna save as much as he can. Oh boy. Huh.
It's a lottery right now. These guys all got a shot. Got 17 guys on the lead lap. Dwight Pledge actually jumped back on the lead lap here. He got a lucky dog. So after that first incident for him, he's going to get himself back on the lead lap. So that's awesome to see.
There you go. There you
Good
go.
fight back for him.
Looks like Michael Spell is out of the race, unfortunately. He's going to be taking it behind the wall in 18th position here tonight. Corey Lane's going to be 15 laps down. He's in the pits right now. He's basically out of the race, though.
Yeah.
Robert Richards is going to be 20th here tonight. He's out of the race, took it behind the wall. And Jeremy Christensen. Did I say that right? Christensen.
Yeah, Christensen.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, is 21st behind the wall. So that is 4 cars. Kevin Hash is now coming down pit lane, topping off. We are going to have a green-white checkered. Now, Eric, well, Gary had to come down pit lane, Zach.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough. He's like, he tried to save, but he just didn't have enough.
He actually stayed out with Jack. So
yeah.
Does Jack have enough? I mean, he still got the extra 5-gallon tank, but does he really?
And Andrew.
Yeah,
They're the only 2 cars that can are on the very end of their fuel. They might have enough for 1 green-white checkered, but I think if another yellow comes out, they're done. They're going to lose their positions.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Oh, Becky's watching out there. That would be Gary's wife. Thank you for tuning in. All right, man, we got a lot of people.
Piling in to see this wild finish here.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're up to 60 views on Facebook right now, sitting at. So, again, thank you. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Becky, for the like. Much appreciated. God bless everybody. All right.
Looks like we're about to go. Lights off. 1 to green.
Oh, boy. Well, the only thing I worry about, Zach, is if one of these cars run out of fuel, do they get out of the way? Because they might get run over. That's my only worriment.
The 84 and the 83 are the only 2 that haven't pitted on that strategy. The other guys should have a few more laps on these guys.
Yeah, they're good. Everybody's good except for the 84 and the 83. So, again, if they Well, we have a 2-lap difference on Eric Laurie pitted on lap 49, Bud Steele on 49, but I think they should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 laps, so.
Yeah, 2 laps is huge.
That's the green white checkered.
And saving fuel under yellow helps big time, so.
Yeah. We'll see.
And Jack is starting on the top.
Yep. There's second.
Very interesting. All right, well, Zach, buckle your belts, because here we go. Either the aliens are going to come down and abduct somebody, or we're going to finish this race. One of the two.
We'll see here as they get ready for this pace car to pull off. Eric Laurie leading your field to the first attempt at a green white checkered.
Green, green, green.
And green's out. Let's see if these guys have enough of fuel to finish this race. That is the main headline here right now.
Yeah, you can't worry about fuel now. It's go time. You got 2 laps. You got to build up as much momentum as you can. You lift it all. Your momentum's done.
Yeah, and Jack did not get any help from Gabe there, but now he's going to latch on. He's got Josh Coley latching on the high side. They're trying to use the side draft. Trying to pull.
Coming down the back straight, they're getting a big old run. Jack Walls is going to 3 and 4 here.
I'm just afraid one of them are going to run out of gas.
Eric Laurie leading here. He's getting the big push from Bud.
Can Eric Laurie get his first win at Area 51?
That's the question here.
White flag, Zach.
Lead him to white flag. Whatever happens, they're coming back to the start finish line here. Side by side down into 1. Who gets the better push? Bud still pushing the 071. Gabe Butler pushing the 83. Heck of a race off of 2. Does the outside line pull back? It should. Dead heat down the middle of the back. Eric Laurie just a nose ahead. Tom Pilabar jumps to the 3rd line. Josh Coley there. Getting taken 3 wide. Can Eric Laurie hold on here, Robert? Coming through 3 and 4. I think Eric Laurie is going to hold on. Does the top formulate. They're going to have a decent run. Oh no, and he turns him.
No. The
Bud
huge one.
Bud Steele is going to win.
Get
Logan
all
held
the
second.
whole...
Duke Conrad 3rd.
And they're still wrecking.
Oh man.
My God. Let's go back and get slow-mo because we can get some images off of this. Oh my goodness. Go with Eric here. He gets spun up over. There goes Jack. Oh, hang on, everybody. Watch this. Look at this mess. I don't even know who finished where. I hope the standings are right, Zach. Oh my goodness. We got cars going across the start-finish line.
Logan had a wild ride.
Josh Coley rode the wall. He rode the wall. Oh, man, he did a Ryan Newman. That's not funny, but he did a Ryan Newman. And he's still... Oh, my goodness. Look at dude. Dude's...
Wow.
Wow, Kevin. There's... What?
That was wild. But still, it's gonna take your win here tonight, though. Logan Helton, he did an amazing job to make it through, and so did Duke Conrad. Those guys did amazing jobs to make it through that.
Wow. Holy mackerel. All right. Well. All right. Well, Zach, let's get everybody ready for post-race interviews here tonight with Area 51. We will be right back in less than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, give or take, and we'll see how this all played out. All right, we are back here with our post-race interview here tonight at Area 51 at the Daytona International Speedway with a wild finish. We have Duke Conrad coming home third with Logan Hilton coming home second with Bud Steele taking home the win here tonight, Zach. So, all right, well, let's see what these guys had to say. What a crazy finish is right, Tammy.
Oh, yeah. We'll see what Duke Conrad has to say here first.
Yes.
Hey, dude, it's Zach up in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Zachariah, what's up, buddy?
Well, man, that was a wild ride there for you to get to third. You crossed the start-finish line there with the white flag in 12th position, and then I would say all hell broke loose, and you made it through it. So, how'd you end up making it through, Rick? And how was the race overall for you tonight, man?
Well, look, I can see air, and and I no, we just got lucky there. They mangled up a big wad of shit there at the start finish line. We just kind of clipped through the center, and I was slid across the sideway to third. Just got lucky.
Yeah, man, that was a nice drift. The guy said that was pretty epic. It worked out for you there. So good job coming home third tonight, man. Really, just how's this? Do you like the package how it is right now, or would you like?
Hell no. I miss the old one where you could pull away if you had mind your P's and Q's. The faster line prevailed. You know, you could pull away from a pack, or you pit off sequence. You could pull away from a pack. I miss that. But I do like, you know, the 3 wides that this new package offers. But other than that, it's just not right.
Yeah, it's a little hectic, that's for sure. It's a little crazy with these giant spoilers on the back, but yeah, man, great job tonight as always, dude. Before we let you go, man, anybody wants to shout out to?
Just a team. Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, Larry Yingling wasn't here tonight. Mr. Logan Helton. Who else we got? Raymond and Kevin Hash. We had a ball in Discord tonight messing with each other. We had a blast.
Heck yeah, man. Well, we'll catch you on, I believe.
Wait. I gotta ask you a question.
Okay, you want a question? Okay.
When the hell are we gonna see you on the track? I heard you might be a good little wheel man.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I'm good. I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to work something out of that. I'll have to get out there with you guys one night. That'd be kind of fun.
All week, Metro Qualls hosts races. We'll bring your ass in there. We'll meet bunk.
All right, we'll get up in there. That's for sure, man.
Is that a challenge?
Awesome stuff tonight, though, dude. We'll catch you, man.
All right, buddy.
All right, guys. That was stupid. Well, I appreciate the kind words from asking. You heard my be a little bit of a woman. I like to think I am sometimes, but not with super speedway. These guys run circles around me here. I'm scared. I can put my tail between my legs and run away. So.
I love it. You've been served.
That's right. I have. That was awesome. Always a great interview, dude. Well, we can get talking here. One of his buddies and teammates, Logan Helton here. He's in second, and I'll see what his thoughts are on his second place finish, as he did a little drift too to get through there. So, hey, Logan, it's Zach up in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Well, man, you came across the line there on the white flag, 13th, and your teammate actually was 12th there, and Duke Conrad. Both y'all 13th and 12th coming across the line, and y'all are going to end up 3rd and 2nd. So, how'd you end up making it through the crash, and overall, how was the racing for you tonight, man?
Well, the race was pretty good, especially the beginning part of it. Later on, it got a little hectic, but it seemed to work out at the end. I was mostly hanging back at the end because I knew there was going to be another wreck, so I was kind of taking it easy. And on the last lap, I thought I was just gonna finish where I was, and then there was the wreck, and the second I saw the smoke, I was like, nope, and took it straight to the grass, and it worked out.
Yeah, I gotta say that was a pretty epic ride there. I watched it on board there for you. That was a great job getting through there. That could have ended up very bad, but you guided it through there and got second, man. That's what sometimes it takes. But yeah, I'm glad you said that. I was actually going to ask you because I seen you riding back there, really behind the pack, and you were kind of just seemed like you were waiting for something to happen. Was that really, like you said there, what you were doing, just waiting for it all to break loose and then maybe get through it and survive and get some track position out of that?
That is exactly what I was doing.
Well, I'm glad I was thinking the same thing. I thought that's what it looked like from up here. But yeah, awesome race slogan tonight. Tough track out here at Daytona. You know, anything can happen. So getting through there in second is always a good thing. Before we let you go, anybody want to send a shout out to?
Thanks to my teammates, Eric, Lori, Gabe Butler, Dude Conrad, Raymond Rittenhauer. Also thanks to my real life sponsors, RGC Media and East Bay Landscaping. All my family friends watching, and you guys putting on the broadcast, and Area 51 for putting on these races for us.
Awesome, Logan. Well, we'll catch you later on, and you stay good, man. Celebrate your second place finish.
Thank you.
All right, that was Logan Helton, our second place finisher tonight in the 63 machine. Robert has worked his way down, and I think he's found someone who might say he's a little lucky, but he put himself in the right position. Guess what? He made it through that there end, and he's ended up the winner tonight, as Bud Steele is our victor.
Right. Okay, I'm ready. All right. Bud, Robert up here in the booth, man. You got a copy?
I got you, Robert.
Well. My first question is before we get into the race, I see you did a number change.
No.
No?
That is not my number. I think we had a new member tonight, and I had not assigned him a number, and I think his regular number carried over before I got in.
Gotcha.
Into the session.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking about it and said, "Oh, you changed numbers. Cool." But okay, well, we'll see you back in the 6th then, and after you get that fixed up. But all right, well, hey man, to the race here. It's super speedway racing. I know you got some kind of strategy going on out there. How was the race out there for you tonight, man?
Well, first, please tell me that maybe there was some net code between the 83 and Eric.
I can't go back and look at
there was. When I looked at it, I believe there was. It looked like there was some room there to me on my side of the replay.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy just to push Eric to the win if that's how it turned out. But no, anyway, we had a early pit strategy. Me, Charles, Robert, Michael pitted early and thought, well, it was going to turn out to be a pretty good strategy until the cautions and everybody got back on the same pit cycle.
Yeah, well, that's me and Zach were talking about that, how you guys pitted early and everything that happened, and then guess that all didn't plan out with the yellows, unfortunately, though. But well, you know, like I said, it's Super Speedway series. There's really not much of planning, but we'll go to from the start of that race to the end of the race, and the only thing I can say is you're thinking, thank God that you weren't back here with that big, massive pile up.
You are correct. Yeah. I think I caught the apron pushing Charles, and me and a couple other guys saved it, wasn't a caution on that, but went about 7 seconds back of that pack, and that was just some luck that time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it all worked out for you, man. You put that Ford up front. You kept it up front. And then we had that big wreck at the end behind you. And you bring it home and, for another win here on the Super Speedway Series night. And so congratulations again on getting a victory. Short starting to feel good to get those victories. But is there anything else you want to add or give a shout out to, bud?
Just as always, thank you, Robert and Zach and Brian, man, y'all put on a great broadcast, and all these guys in Area 51. I wish that hadn't happened to Eric. I was hoping he'd get the win there, but didn't work out that way. So we move on back to Talladega next Sunday.
That's right, and we'll see if that 071 can maybe put in victory lane. But until then, you're putting it in victory lane. So again, congratulations, man, and we'll let you go celebrate this and go take care of whatever you need to after the race, man. But congratulations again.
Hey, thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem, bud.
All right, that was your victor tonight, and Bud Steele and that. We'll say the 14 machine, but meant to be the 6 machine. So.
Yeah, the 6, 14. It's 14 tonight, but he's actually in the 6, so yeah, so it's all right. But all right, well, let's bring up our unofficial crazy results because I'm assuming this is how it's all going to play out because everybody came across the line upside down and sideways and God knows wherever else. But all right, man. Well, let's run through the field here real quick and we'll get ready to sign off.
That's awesome here. Yes, we will here. Bud Steele tonight, like I said, wins the race. Second place will go to Logan Helen in the 63. Third tonight go to Duke Conrad. Fourth is David Leclerc. Fifth, Andrew Schroeder. Sixth place will be Brian Kaufman in the 01. Seventh is a nice rebound from Dwight Plesh while 2 laps down back to 7th. Kevin Hash in the 03 will finish 8th. Charles Johnson will finish 9th. Rounding out your top 10 will be Josh Coley. And 11th tonight will be Tom P. Labar. 12th is the 1 car of Gabe Butler. 13th will be Eric Laurie. And then 14th is Jack Walls. 15th will go to Raymond Rittenauer. 16th to Roy Willer. 17th Gary Whitmere. 18th goes to Michael Spell. 19th Corey Lane. 20th Robert Richards, and round out your field tonight is Jamie Christensen in 21st.
All right, that's your unofficial results here tonight, which I believe will be official. So, but all right, Zach. Well, again, here from Talladega, Daytona. I'm thinking of next week already. Wild race. We see it every week here with these guys. They put on a great show, and then when it comes down to the ending, they just amp it up and really put on a great show. And we don't even know up here how this is all going to end. Racing's racing. So, but man, what a race! I mean, crazy. But that's about all I have to say about tonight's race.
Yeah, it was awesome. Awesome racing as always from Area 51. So, on to the next one, and I'm excited for that as always. So,
all right. Yep, well, our next broadcast here this week will be Tuesday night, like always, with the Indy cars with here Area 51. Then Wednesday night, super late models at 8:55 here with Freaky Fast in Area 51. Thursday night, we have their Cup Series at 8:55, same time. And then we head to Talladega next Sunday with these guys at 8:55. And we'll also be live Wednesday. Yeah, Saturday. I'm getting ahead of myself backwards. But Saturday with World Series of Sim Racing League. Make sure you check that out. We also have a little thing going on out there, everybody that's tuning in right now. It's called Throttle Up, where we pick a driver and we go live at 8:30 on Thursday nights with Area 51 and 8:30 with World Series of Sim Racing. And we pick a driver and we get to talk to them. See how they got into NASCAR or racing or any kind of form of sports. Get to know the driver a little bit. So if you have any questions for them drivers that we pick, make sure you tune in at 8:30 on Thursday nights and Saturday nights and ask away, and they'll answer what they can. It's about a 15-minute show before we go live for their races. So it's something new we started here at Freaky Fast. But all right, well, Chris, Tom, Roy, Becky, James, Doug, Christopher, Johnny, thank you all for tuning in, liking, following, sharing, and everybody else out there that made this on Facebook and YouTube a big show here tonight on our side. So me, Zach, and Brian, we say thank you very, very much for it. But, well, Zach, we're going to sign off here for Daytona and get ready for Tuesday night. But until then, everybody, God bless everybody. Love yous all. Peace out.
Later, everybody.